Hi there, it's Rose from Ramblin' Rose Soaps, and we're here today to make another soap. All right, I've got everything ready to go. I'm going to show you at the beginning here what we're going to do here. These are the cute little molds that I'm going to use. There's, I think, 15 cells, in each. I've got 2 pans here. One has a honeycomb look and one has a little bee in it. And then these are each individual soaps that'll come out, and I package these in 5 in a package, and that's going to stay the same. It's just going to be cold process soap rather than melt and pour. So I've got 2 molds there, and we're going to be using as our fragrance, it's kind of worn off here, but this is Oat Milk and Honey by Brambleberry. It smells very much like oat milk or oatmeal and honey. It's very good, true to scent. And I have my oils here. The oils that I have today are my standard oils: coconut oil, olive oil, beef tallow, and sweet almond oil, and castor oil. And to that, I am going to add 2. And I think we're just about ready to go here. So I'm going to add my goat's milk powdered goat's milk to the oils. And I'm going to do that first here. That should give it a rich and creamy feel to the soap, which is also great for the skin. All right, and we're going to mix that up here with my stick blender. that off to the side here. And we will add the titanium dioxide. Stir that in real quick. Give it a nice creamy white base. And again, this will discolor to a light tan just from the fragrance oil, and the goat's milk, powdered goat's milk will also cause it to discolor a slightly bit, but not too bad. It shouldn't discolor too much. And now we've got the titanium dioxide all mixed up in there. We're going to add the fragrance. And it definitely smells like oat milk and honey. All right, so we're going to get this stick blender out of the way here. And we'll bring the molds here. And I have 2 molds. And I want to pour these very slowly because I do not want to, it's not something where I'm going to fill the molds all the way up. I'm going to fill them just to the top of each one of these individual. So I'm going to do this very slowly. there, everybody. This is Rose from Ramblin' Rose Soaps, and I'm here to unmold my bee honey and oat milk guest soaps. I did a test run yesterday and unmolded a couple. They weren't quite ready yet, so I thought I'd let them sit in the mold for one more day. But I wanted to show you the difference. This is yesterday, and this one I just unmolded now. If you look, you'll see a slight color difference. And if you remember what I said when I was making these, that the fragrance oil will slightly change the coloring on these, and it did. This is from just one day. It might darken up a little bit more, but they're just a little bit of a light tan color. Actually looks very natural. So anyway, I'm going to start unmolding. And some of these have an uneven top. I don't know if the camera is picking that up. I'll just have to clean that up a little bit by planing them down. No big deal. They'll be nice and straight when I get finished. These are my guest soaps. I have carried these in from the start, but I used to make them with melt-in pours, and I am no longer doing that. But most of them are coming out of the mold quite easily. Again, some of them I'm going to have to do a little planing on, straighten them out. I'll give a little pull on this to loosen them up so they're not so hard to unmold. These are still a little bit soft, just a tad. I overfilled some of these as I was filling the mold, and they're just a little bit on the rough side. Not too bad. Just need a little bit of trimming, and I'll do that once they harden up a little bit. Now these will be sold. These will be ready to go the middle of April. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks for these to harden up. I would say 4 on these because they're small. So we're going to just going to pull on these to get them loosened up real good. These are really cute. And they're very popular. It's one of my biggest sellers. And again, I've been making these since I started using goat's milk. It contains olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, sweet almond oil, a little bit of beef tallow, and some goat's milk. It also contains oat milk and honey fragrance, and a little bit of titanium dioxide to whiten up the soap. So I would imagine I'm going to have enough here for 6 packages of 5 soaps in each package. Almost done here. And again, if this is your first time watching me, I would appreciate it if you would like my video, if you like it. And please consider subscribing to my channel. It's Ramblin' Rose Cottage. And I do mainly soap making. However, I am an avid gardener, and I have a very small homestead in the city. It's an urban homestead where I do gardening. And this coming month, in April, I will be getting chickens. And so those will be also posted on my channel. And you can witness my journey into homesteading. Okay, there you go. Again, these are my oat milk and honey gas soaps, and they will be ready April 16th. Have a great night. Bye-bye.